Here we go. Divino ROBEISY in the ring. And here we go, rematch about to get underway. The crowd is lit here in Phoenix, Arizona. There's some Cuban flags in the crowd. Yordany Zuga's on his feet. William Skoll is actually cornering ROBEISY Ramirez. Divino ESPINOZA looks ready, clinching those gloves together. Here we go, rematch time. Bell is rung, and the first round underway. Divino ESPINOZA is definitely really tall for this division. Towers over ROBEISY. ROBEISY fighting really low this time. We know that in the first fight between them, the reach and the height played to Divino's favor, but you know that ROBEISY was having success with those hooks. There he goes. ROBEISY lands first to the body, fighting really low with the high guard. Divino standing really tall, trying to land that left jab and find an opening. So far, ROBEISY struck first. Feel out round. Divino lands a soft left to the right cheek of ROBEISY. It broke through the guard. Nothing of note. ROBEISY moving really quick in and out, trying to find a spacing. Swing and a miss by ROBEISY. Divino definitely the more flat-footed of the two fighters, but very good stance. White stance for him. Loading up on that right hand, waiting to unleash it. ROBEISY Ramirez, really quick, in and out, elusive footwork, staying active. Small clinch there. Divino gets warned for hitting behind the head, and you hear the crowd. They're not happy with the ref. No admonishments for their fighter. ROBEISY making Divino work. He's definitely fighting really low, so Divino has to reach. So far, no success. Very smart approach. Got about 28 seconds left in the round. So far, nothing of note. ROBEISY just landed another body shot. Quick tap on the chin from Divino to ROBEISY. Comes 10-second warning. Nothing of note. ROBEISY really quick with his hands. This is ROBEISY Ramirez. Pulled out this first round. One round up, ROBEISY Ramirez. Divino starting to let his hands go. Crowd woke up. Been a great night of fights so far. Robert Garcia goes 4-1 with his first fighter, Cesar Morales, I believe it was. He ends up getting the decision against him. His opponent gets the decision. That's the first loss that Robert Garcia opens up the night with. Other than that, he's gone 4-1, 4 fights in a row. Great record for Robert Garcia. Now we got Team Salas versus Team Divino. Round 2 underway. Continuing the feel-out process, but Divino's starting to let go of the left hand a little bit more, starting to loosen up a bit. The official weighs 125.7 for Espinoza, 125.6 for Ramirez yesterday during the weigh-in. Tonight, they're weighing 144, so near welterweight for Espinoza, near super lightweight for ROBEISY at 137.8. Big difference in weight, big difference in height, big difference in reach. Divino has all the advantages, physically speaking. ROBEISY staying really, really elusive. Divino landing the left hand with a little bit more success, but still too far in between for him to be able to inflict any damage. Two body shots in succession for ROBEISY. Not much happening. A lot of feel out. Both of them very hesitant. ROBEISY's wide shots, wide hooks, looping punches is what's keeping Divino on the fence a little bit. Divino trying to find the spacing, trying to infiltrate the space of ROBEISY, but he's not there to be found. Divino lands a right hand on the guard of ROBEISY. The crowd erupts, waiting for something to happen. ROBEISY fighting a really smart fight, just staying away, sticking and moving, bobbing and waving. There you go, you hear those chants and the crowd starting to cheer on their pupil. Nice 1-2 by Divino. Two feel-out jabs, follows it with a 1-2 and lands with the hook. There goes Divino, starting to move that jab with a little more frequency. Nice left hook by Divino, pushes ROBEISY back, gets out of the way. ROBEISY lands a strong looping left. Those are the punches that affected Divino in the first fight, those looping hooks. Divino wouldn't see him, and that's what eventually dropped him. He just got caught with another one. Second round came to an end. Manny Robles instructing Divino not to get caught with those looping punches. Manny Robles, of course, a former trainer of one half of the main event, Oscar Valdez. Yesterday they embraced after the weigh-in. Oscar Valdez, of course, with his dad, with his traditional team based out of Nogales, and Eddie Reynoso now in his corner for the third or fourth consecutive fight. Here we go, third round about to get underway. You guys know, if you guys are checking out those videos on YouTube, go to the YouTube channel. Really great interviews. I was messing around with the camera like I told you, and of course you're experiencing raw footage, really dark footage. Won't do that again. I didn't catch it till later on, but like I said, I'm gonna upload everything for you guys to be able to catch the footage in its entirety, unedited. Work in progress. Third round, Divino trying to capitalize on the action that he closed the last round with. ROBEISY still very elusive. Just landed another right to the body. Divino trying to open up, trying to start landing more, throwing that left jab with more frequency. Just connected nice on the tempo of ROBEISY. A lot of power being exchanged right now between the two. As you hear the crowd, any little thing that Divino's throwing right now, the crowd's reacting to it. ROBEISY just got caught with a huge right uppercut, short punch on the inside, shook ROBEISY up a little bit while ROBEISY was throwing a right hook himself. Both landed on each other. I think Divino got the better of him. Another 1-2 by Divino. Starting to walk forward on ROBEISY. ROBEISY had a hard time in the last fight between these two. ROBEISY was forced to fight on the back foot. Huge punch by ROBEISY. Huge left hook down center range. Lands flush on Divino. He's fighting really low, evading the punches and the height. Turning it to a disadvantage for Divino. Divino staying very composed. ROBEISY landing clean. 3-4 punches in a row with the left hand on Divino. There comes Divino landing a right uppercut himself. They're connecting. They're opening up now. They're hitting each other with a lot more frequency. ROBEISY got the best of Divino in those exchanges. Very, very, very good punches. Very good combinations by ROBEISY. He's up 2-1 in my book. As that closed round 3. There's a poll up on the screen that you're probably seeing if you're watching this live. Who you got is what Top Rank is asking. 71% of the people pick Divino to be the favorite to win this fight. 29% picking ROBEISY. And it's starting to play out similar to where ROBEISY had success in the first fight. Evading, eluding, utilizing his footwork, and landing those looping punches that were often catching Divino off guard. He wasn't able to see him. Here he is. He's starting to find success and landing some power on Divino. We go to round 4. Divino crosses the ring immediately to meet ROBEISY. For Divino to find success, he's got to be throwing those hooks and keep his glove guarding his face. He tends to drop his right glove when he throws the left hook, leaves his face open, and that's where the ROBEISY left hand seems to find success. Pitter patter by Divino, trying to walk him down. ROBEISY circling the ring masterfully right now. Good footwork, good spacing by ROBEISY. Keeping Divino thinking. Divino continues to walk forward. ROBEISY waiting for Divino to drop that right glove so he could unleash that left hook again. Beautiful 1-2 by ROBEISY. Lands again. Delivering with supreme speed today. Divino missed his hook and gets caught with the left uppercut to the chin. ROBEISY sticking to his game plan so far. It's working beautiful for him. Minute left in the fourth round. Just under a minute now. They're exchanging punches here. I still feel ROBEISY seems to be landing the better punches, the better punch selection. 4 punches by Divino, 3 of them were blocked, 1 broke through. Divino continues to walk forward. He loses his long reach when ROBEISY ties him up in the center. Great left hook by ROBEISY again, lands on the temple of Divino. Divino continues to jab forward, trying to get close enough to be able to unleash his right hand. Another round for ROBEISY, if you ask me. ROBEISY looks fairly complete. Inswell on the right eye of ROBEISY. Ramirez focused towards the right brow. For Divino, he's got a mark on the upper end of his right cheek. That's what's getting treated right now. Other than that, neither one really marked up, but they're starting to inflict a little bit of damage on each other. Heavier punches landed. You have to give them to ROBEISY Ramirez. Definitely the more visually appealing, I should say. You got half the crowd on their feet, half the crowd waving flags, couple Cuban flags around there, mostly Mexican flags filling the arena. Fifth round underway. Divino comes out of that corner and covers ground and quickly takes the action to ROBEISY, forcing him to get on his bicycle. ROBEISY's used to fighting like that, so it's not really uncomfortable for him. If you recall, the first fight where Divino had success was throwing punches, not walking them forward or walking them back, but rather throwing punches. Right now, he's very selective, throwing one at a time. Just landed a huge left hook on ROBEISY. Nice return by ROBEISY. Divino just threw about 4 to 5 punches right now in separate succession, but that's what he needs. Nice right uppercut that he lands on ROBEISY. ROBEISY returns fire. Divino a lot more active in this round. Nice body shot by Divino, pushes ROBEISY towards the corner pad. Huge left hook, breaks through the guard. ROBEISY's starting to slow down a little bit. We recall the first fight. This is where Divino got knocked down in the 5th round. Very good performance on behalf of ROBEISY and tying up Divino, compromising his spacing, tucking his head in towards Divino's chest, and it completely eliminates the reach advantage. They're tied up. Nice body shot by Divino. Big left by ROBEISY as they're clinching. Referee breaks them apart. End of the 5th. No knockdowns yet. So up to right now, you could say that Divino's already performing a lot better. This is where he got dropped last time. Not a lot of changes except for what I just pointed out in the last round, that ROBEISY is compromising Divino's reach, at least eliminating that advantage by tucking into his chest. Protects himself and goes in, doesn't clinch, doesn't tie him up, but does tuck his head towards Divino's chest, and that eliminates the reach. So then Divino's trying to loop his punches towards the body. By that time, Robeisy's already on his back foot on the bicycle and gets out of there. Robeisy got touched up a little bit more on that round. Divino's getting marked up on the right side of his face. Nose and right side of the face for Divino as we're about to start the 6th round. No major swelling, just marks. Same for Robeisy. Both eyes were really watery and getting touched up near the brows, near the upper cheekbones on both sides. Something happened and I missed it. It looks like the fight just got stopped. The referee just stopped the fight. Robeisy refused to fight. Referee protects Robeisy on the corner. He hurt something. Divino jumps on the corner celebrating. Manny Robles, the entire team is on the ring. I completely missed it as people were standing right in front of me, and I'm not sure what happened to Robeisy. Something wrong in that corner where I was telling you his eyes were watery. Something happened. We'll find out here soon. Divino throws a left punch that lands on Robeisy. Robeisy lifts his glove, turns his back on his opponent. Referee gets in the middle and stops the fight. We gotta wait for the end interviews to see what happened. What happened to Robeisy? It looked like he was having a lot of success on Divino. Obviously, Divino's power is no joke. And this ending is gonna bring the potential for a trilogy to an end. This has completed this rivalry. Bernardo Zuna in the ring at the moment, announcing. So if you're watching this on TV, he's probably already providing the reasoning for Robeisy's stoppage. We don't know that here as we're live, but it looks like Bernardo Zuna is announcing it as he's in the ring right now. So those of you watching the televised portion of this can catch that. We'll find out as they announce it. He's reporting right now, having spoken to Coach Salas. Doctor checking Robeisy on the corner. Something happened in between the corner that as soon as Divino hit him with that left hand, Robeisy protects it. It looks like he's got eye damage, and maybe his orbital that broke, maybe a severe injury to his eye or to his brow. But he couldn't handle it. Divino lands that punch on him and stops him. Huge left hand on the right brow of Robeisy is where Robeisy lifts his glove, turns his back, or turns to the side, walks away from Divino, not wanting any more punches. So an immediate punch that lands on the brow is what brings the fight to an end. This is a TKO stoppage now that we're seeing the replay. Robeisy still getting checked out by the doctor. Robeisy's eye is swelling a lot now that he's sitting there in the corner. His eye is nearly shut. Effective, strong power punch by Divino. What a jab that he ends up hurting him with. Robeisy's eye is near shut now. And more than likely, he ended up busting that orbital bone. This puts an end to any talks of a trilogy. Divino has defended his title against the former belt holder, the man he lifted the title from, then defended it earlier this summer, and now for a second time has held this title. Divino has a stranglehold on this title and is a threat for anybody else at 126. Listen to that crowd. Rafael Divino Espinoza has defended the title once again. Watch out, Nick Ball. Watch out, Ray Vargas. Watch out, Angelo Leo, who has a showdown with Tomoki Kameda coming up. Nick Ball, not sure if he's already in talks to defend the title with anybody. Fulton Figueroa, they're going to run it back from their old showdown back at the 122 division. They're going to be running it back for the interim WBC title on the undercard of Benavidez Morel, and Ray Vargas being the standing champion of the WBC. There's some boos from the crowd for ROBEISY. Well, what a warrior. His eye is messed up. Right eye took the damage. He's conducting his in-ring interview right now, so if you're watching it televised, that's what you're seeing.
What ended up happening is, in the fourth round, he hit me with a couple of elbows in the follow-through. I complained to the referee about it. He did his job supposedly, and this happened.
ROBEISY stating that he got elbowed in the fourth round. Referee refused to do anything about it. Gets hit with an elbow in the fourth. Claims the referee let it go, caused damage to him. And that punch solidified, brought an end to that deal.
Look, I had double vision, and I had to make sure that I leave this ring with my health. You see, I'm okay, fortunately, but I just could not see out of my right eye.
We're getting a notification here that the attendance here tonight is 8,438 people at the Footprint Center. Very interesting. Well, this rivalry has come to an end, and I will check you guys out on the next episode. Enjoy the end interview here with Divino Espinoza, and I'll see what other footage I could get for you guys as I'm here live at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you guys again for the love, for the support. Thank you guys again for the follows and for helping the channel continue to grow. And I told you guys, I promised you guys I'll continue making the trips, making the sacrifice, and obliging by bringing you guys the best content possible. As long as the doors continue to open, I'm going to continue showing up. Listen to those cheers for Divino Espinoza, your reigning and defending 126-pound champion.
What you think about that right hand and the base of RAMIREZ stopping the fight?
I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Take care of yourselves. And one more fight to go here from the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona.